Do you know which uncapped English stars could shock the world in Thomas Tuchel's first ever England squad? The German boss is on a mission, scouting Premier League prodigies, Championship gems, and even Bundesliga wonderkids. Will he unleash a 17-year-old record breaker, call up a Bellingham brother, or gamble on a second-tier goalkeeper with 24 clean sheets? Stay right here, because we're counting down the 10 uncapped talents ready for their Three Lions debut. And before we dive in, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Now let's dive in. Starting off our list at number 1 is Jamie Gittens from Borussia Dortmund. The 20-year-old winger, currently valued at €50 million, has been on an absolute tear this season. With an impressive tally of 11 goals and 4 assists, including 4 goals in the Champions League alone, Gittens is already drawing interest from top Premier League clubs like Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham, with Dortmund reportedly demanding a huge fee to let him leave the club. Tuchel is of course no stranger to the Bundesliga or Dortmund, having managed at the club for 3 years, and could just give Gittens his first senior call-up this March. With older wingers like Jack Grealish and Raheem Sterling struggling, it could be time for the new guard. Moving on at number 2, we have Nwaneri from Arsenal FC. Arsenal have endured a pretty tough season, disrupted by injuries, red cards and poor performances, but one shining light for the Gunners has been the emergence of 17-year-old Nwaneri. Nwaneri blew away the record for the youngest ever Premier League player when he came on in Arsenal's 3-0 win at Brentford in the 2022-23 season, aged just 15 years, 5 months and 28 days, but he has asserted himself as a regular first-team player this term, with 7 goals and 1 assist for the senior side. He is averaging a goal contribution every 109 minutes and already has a market value of €30 million, which could be set to rise further this March. Tuchel may just look to fast-track the exciting talent and give him his first call-up. Coming in at number 3 is Archie Gray from Tottenham Hotspur. Given Tottenham's injury crisis this season, 18-year-old Archie Gray has been the ultimate utility man and has stepped up in a number of positions for Spurs this term. With 19 Premier League appearances across various defensive roles, whether as a fullback, centre-half, or even in midfield, his adaptability is his standout trait. Valued at €25 million, Gray's consistent performances and versatility could be viewed as a big plus point by Tuchel and could get the uncapped youngster a call-up this March. At number 4, we spotlight Liam Delap from Ipswich Town. Whilst Harry Kane is undoubtedly England's first-choice striker, and that's unlikely to change under his former Bayern Munich boss Tuchel, there is still a battle among other strikers to be Kane's understudy. One player who could have his eye on that mantle is Ipswich Town striker Liam Delap. The 22-year-old has 10 Premier League goals and 2 assists in 25 games for the relegation-threatened team, and his physicality has caused problems for defenders up and down the country. With a current market value of €25 million, don't be surprised to see Tuchel turn to Delap to aid his frontline. Next, at number 5, we have Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson. Nottingham Forest have been one of the stories of the season. After being tipped by many for relegation, they remain in 3rd place in the Premier League with a third of the season to go. The likes of Chris Wood and Murillo have taken many of the plaudits, but new midfielder Elliot Anderson, signed from Newcastle last summer, has been another huge reason behind their success. He has a current market value of €24 million, and his consistent midfield displays may have caught the eye of Tuchel, and could make Anderson a midfield option for the Three Lions. Sliding into number 6 is Tyler Dibbling from Southampton FC. Southampton have endured a miserable campaign back in the Premier League and look doomed to relegation. However, one positive has been the emergence of homegrown star Tyler Dibbling. The 19-year-old has shown enormous potential and has torn apart even the meanest defenses with his dribbling ability. He has been linked with a number of bigger clubs including Tottenham and RB Leipzig, and has seen his market value rise to €22 million. Could 19-year-old Dibbling be a wild-card pick for Tuchel this March? Only time will tell. Holding strong at number 7 is Joe Bellingham from Sunderland AFC. As aforementioned, reports have suggested Tuchel will not be afraid to call up players currently playing in the Championship, and one player who could fall into that category is Sunderland's Joe Bellingham. The 19-year-old Dynamo is currently the most valuable player in the Championship at €18 million. With 30 games, 4 goals and 3 assists, his performances have been hard to ignore. And here's the twist, a call-up for Job could see him join his older brother, Jude Bellingham, in the Three Lions setup. They would become the first brothers to play together for England since Gary and Phil Neville. At number 8, we feature James Trafford from Burnley FC. Another player who could be set to profit from Tuchel's admiration for the Championship could be goalkeeper James Trafford. The Burnley shotstopper has been included in England squads before under Gareth Southgate, but never made a senior cap. Valued at €18 million, has been nothing short of a fortress between the posts. With 34 championship appearances, just 9 goals conceded, and an outstanding 24 clean sheets, Tuchel's keen eye for defensive talent could finally give this shot-stopper his much-anticipated senior cap. Next, coming in at number 9 is Chris Rigg from Sunderland AFC. Another young shining star in this season's championship has been Sunderland's 17-year-old midfielder Chris Rigg. He has played 30 league games for the Black Cats this term, scoring 4 goals, and has a current market value of €12 million. Rigg has already been linked with a number of Premier League clubs, and could just be a shock inclusion in Tuchel's very first England squad announcement. And finally, we round off our list at number 10 with Miles Lewis-Skelly from Arsenal FC, a young defender poised to solve England's left-back dilemma. England's left-back problems were highlighted massively during Euro 2024, with right-back Kieran Trippier playing the majority of matches in an imbalanced England defence. Lewis Hall has been superb this season for Newcastle and was rewarded with his first caps last year, but one other young left-back who could be a solution for the Three Lions could be Arsenal's Miles Lewis-Skelly. The 18-year-old has played 12 Premier League games for the Gunners this season, and scored his first senior goal in a 5-1 win against Manchester City, a game in which Tuchel was present. Some rumors suggest the Euro 10M valued youngster could be fast-tracked into the latest England squad. And there you have it, 10 uncapped talents who could be on the verge of a breakthrough as Thomas Tuchel prepares his first England squad. What do you think? Which of these players are you most excited to see don the Three Lions jersey? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into emerging football stars, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Footy Gist, and hit that notification bell for more expert analysis and breaking news. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep the football passion alive.